Hey guys, it's Jana from Ballerinas by Night, and I'm in New York again. Just continuing the series of Jana goes to New York and does lots of ballet things and vlogs about it. Look at the cats. I'm staying with my aunt and she has 3 cats and it's really just the greatest thing. The greatest thing. So I am back in New York for just 2 nights. Tomorrow morning is the Guinness World Record breaking of most ballet dancers on Pointe simultaneously for Live with Kelly and Ryan. So I'm here for that. This was one of those things that I like saw that it was happening and it just felt like I just have to be there for that. You know what I mean? Like I just was like, I have to make this happen. So I did, and I'm so excited to be here. And Abby really wanted to come with me, but she couldn't with, you know, all the school stuff starting right now. And anyway, but I'm here and I'm excited to go to this thing tomorrow. It's gonna be a really early morning and I'm not quite sure what to expect, but I'm really looking forward to it. So I have a few hours to kill before I go take a class at Steps. I'm gonna go take Heather Hawk's class at 6 p.m. at Steps and just get into class because I haven't had class since Wednesday and it's now Monday, but I haven't actually eaten anything yet today and it's like 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna go do that, go eat something, probably get a coffee, and then go to class tonight. Whew. So sweaty from that class, but my gosh, was that a really good time. Okay, in my post-class delirious state, I'm gonna try to explain how much I enjoyed that class. Also, the back of my earring fell out somewhere on the walk to the studio, so that kind of sucks. I took a beginner intermediate class, and Heather Hawk was teaching. She danced in New York City Ballet. I just like loved the musicality of her combinations. The stuff at the bar that we did was kind of some weird patterns, but I'm used to that from Alvin's class, so I didn't have any problem picking it up. But she moves very quickly. Like I usually finish a bar combination and then I like get my brain like 3 or 4 seconds to just kind of rest. But she's right back into it and I'm like, oh wait, and she doesn't really repeat everything much, so you've got to be like really paying attention. And of course it was hot in the room and the floor was super sticky, but oh man, super fun. Yeah, when we got to the center though, I think she was pulling out all the kind of Balanchine musicality stuff, which I just like adore. That's how I feel like dance for me feels like when I watch his ballet. So I liked getting to do some of that stuff. So I want to try to remember some of the combos that we did. I'm gonna see if I can like show you guys. I'm in like gym shorts and not looking cute, so just don't mind that. So one of them, I think it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, shoot, what was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sutunu. Da 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 da. And the whole thing was like getting the musicality of the pas de bourrée, be like da 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 da. So she wanted it, like we kept practicing on like da 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 da. So we probably did it like 3 or 4 times because like she really wanted the musicality to be correct, so I really love getting to work on that. Something like that. And then we did, there were a couple things that I liked. Oh, like this jump one that we did. I've never done a jump thing like this before. We did Lisa, ensemble, échappé, together, changement, switch to croisé, here, and go left. I just like loved, like it was a jump thing, and then all of a sudden it was just like croisé and go, da 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 da. It was just super fun. And then there was one other one, man, I can't remember. But yeah, it was a really fun class. I forget just how exhausting New York City is. Like, it's not just taking class, it's like walking 10 blocks to go take class in a very hot room, and then like walking 10 blocks back and having to stop and get breakfast food for the morning, snacks for the day, and then like coming home, figuring out what's gonna happen tomorrow, take a shower, coordinate things. Oh, I just like forget how friggin' exhausting these trips are. I love it, but my gosh. So tomorrow is the Live with Kelly and Ryan filming of the world record breaking, which is the whole reason I'm here. See you guys bright and early tomorrow.
Hey, at least we get added fire. Where are you guys from?
Thank you so much for coming and trying to break this record with us. We are so happy that you're here, and we can't wait to strap on our Pointe shoes, get our biscuits warm, and do some ballet.
Oh, we need more. Can you guys call your friends? Like text them and tell them we're from.
I don't know if there's gonna be enough people to break this record, but we're here, so. Better than I thought. It looked really good. I looked really terrible this morning. A little lipstick goes a long way.
Tell me, will we make a minute?
Absolutely.
This is dangerous anyway, because you should try it home, right? You should try this home. Absolutely. I'm gonna come back in.
You know what we should do? We should do it for 5 minutes.
Let's go. Relevant. Jeté. Kilowatt. I think I even did it with the accent. You guys, you're about to be in the book with me. I'm in the book. I just found out. I don't think. See, actually, I made it in the book.
That minute felt like a lot longer. yeah, the weight was like what made my feet tired. But so I just really want to take my shoes off.
45. Today we have 306.
Oh, I missed the confetti.
That's okay. 306.
Why did we have that many people? It didn't feel like it was that many people. Oh, I'm so glad. We came back here to get our bags to miss the crowd, and I missed the whole confetti celebration. Oh well. Alright guys, so I could only carry like my phone with me to document that whole experience. But that was super cool. We got to break the world record. It was 300 and how many people? 306 dancers on Pointe for 1 minute. I don't know that anybody fell. I didn't see anybody fall. They said like if you have to stay on for 1 minute, and there was like somebody from Guinness Book like checking each section. And if anybody fell during the minute, they were like disqualified. So yeah, but I think that Kelly Ripa put on Pointe shoes too. I couldn't see if she did, but she said that she was going to, so. Guys, I love New York, but man is it exhausting. It's like every time I'm here, I forget like how much extra energy you have to exert to do like anything, because you have to like walk to get there or plan another way to get there. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just like so tired and delirious. So yeah, I think I was trying to update you guys on how the thing went this morning in a clip from earlier, but honestly I don't even remember what I was saying. we had to check in by 7:30 this morning. I was running behind, and then so I took the train down to Lincoln Center, and then I was thinking like, I know how to get to 67th and Columbus on my own. I don't need to look it up. Apparently I did need to look it up because I just like made a wrong turn, went way out of the way. It started raining, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I could not believe this. So I was like sweating my butt off before I even got there. Like signed paperwork, and then they had to give us like a wristband so they could, you know, keep count of us, and then they would it would also tell us where we were gonna stand, like, and they've made these like quadrants on the street so that they could easily count how many people. And then we just had to wait around like an hour and a half probably, and we had to be like dressed and ready to go. So like we had to pack all of our items in a bag that was numbered with our wristband thing, and then we had to put it like away, like we couldn't have our access to our stuff, which is why I only brought my phone with me. I really wanted to have like this camera, and like I didn't have anybody to like film it, what it was happening, so like I really didn't get to document it like I really wanted to. So hopefully the bits that I did get on my phone are sufficient enough to let you guys feel like you were there if you weren't there. Yeah, that's show business, right? Hurry up and wait. So that's what we did, and my feet were killing me. I wore the pair of the Suffolk Stellars that I'm not really liking the fit on me. I wore those just because like it was, hello, excuse me, just because like I'm probably not gonna wear them, and it was raining and I knew I was gonna like ruin the shoes, so I didn't wear like my nice Freeds. So the shoes were not very comfortable. It was kind of painful. But yeah, it was pretty cool. So like every once in a while in that like hour and a half that we had, they Ryan would come out, Ryan Seacrest would come out and like kind of pump up the crowd, and they would film some stuff, you know, here and there. And then Ashton Kutcher came out and said something, and he was like giving like ballet terms. It was pretty funny. And then my friend Loretta and I, we were like standing on the side earlier when James Whiteside and Isabella Boylston showed up, and they just were like in casual clothes, like no makeup or whatever. And we were like, oh my god, it's them. So yeah, they got to go and like do probably hair and makeup and get in their outfits, but then they each came out and they got to like say a little something to the crowd. They did it a couple of different times. So yeah, we got to see them quite a bit, and it was just a lot of fun. Like everybody was really kind and energized. I feel like there were like a lot of parents and like people that were watching on the side, and I could tell like all of them were just really proud and excited to be there. So I wish I would have had somebody there that could have helped me film it, but that's okay. So yeah, then so it finally got to the moment, and so they gave the instructions about what to expect, and they were like, you have to be on point for 1 whole minute for it to count. So, and it just all of a sudden it was like, it was time. So then we just like popped up, and you couldn't like touch anybody else. Like if you bumped into somebody, that was okay, but like you couldn't like hold hands with somebody else or like whatever. So you had to like be standing on your own, but you couldn't move. So it wasn't like we had to balance for like 1 minute straight, because that would have been kind of difficult. So you could like beret and change positions or whatever, and you know, we would all collectively like lift our arms into fifth and like just had a good time with it. And yeah, so we were kind of worried at the beginning that there weren't going to be enough people there, and they kind of kept coming out and being like, tell your friends to come down and like help us out. And we were like, oh my god, what if we don't meet the record? So, but we did. I think the previous record was like 240 something, and we had 306. I'm really glad we did it. I can say that I've broken a Guinness World Record, which is a pretty cool thing to say. But then afterwards, so we filmed it, the 1 minute, we did the actual thing, and then Loretta and I were thinking about how everybody was gonna be running back there to get their bags, and it was gonna take a long time. So we like ran straight back to go get our bags. I shouldn't have done that, because I didn't think about the fact that like they were gonna film another segment when they got the results to see if we did break the world record. So then we heard them like come back on and like make the announcement about it, and then they were like, we did, and they like had this confetti flying, and I was like, oh my god, I just like missed like the part. So I feel kind of dumb for not thinking that through, so bummed I missed that. Anyway, I'm so glad that I came out here to do this. My mom was sending me a text earlier, and she was like, I just love that you did this. I love that you just decided this is something that I want to experience, and I'm just gonna go do it. She was like, I think that's really great, and that's what life is all about. And I agree. So I feel really fortunate that I was able to make that happen, because circumstances has worked out that I could can do it, but it's not always that way. Alright guys, back in Oklahoma. I got back late last night from New York, and this first thing this morning I had to go up to Oklahoma City Ballet and photograph company class and rehearsal for Dracula. We're doing Michael Pink's Dracula next month. So yeah, if you guys are in Oklahoma or want to come to Oklahoma City and see the show, you should totally come and see the production. Anyway, I feel like I don't even know what's going on. I'm just like, I was so tired when I got back last night and then had to go do this this morning. It's so much fun for me. Obviously just like getting to be in the room, and it was like, I don't know, it just kind of filled my heart because when I'm in the company class, like photographing the dancers, I realized just like how many of them I've gotten to know from photography and getting to photo shoot with them and get to know them all individually. And so I end up spending a lot of time like saying hi and catching up with people, and I have a hard time like making sure that I'm actually photographing things and not just like chatting the whole time with people. But it really like fills my heart and makes me really excited. Feeling just like really excited that I got to go do that world record breaking in New York. I'm just like proud of myself for making it happen. Like I just saw that it was happening and I was like, I really feel like I need to do this. And I didn't used to be this way, guys. I used to be very scared of like everything. So this is a much more fun way to live life. But I do think like having this channel and this community with you guys really like drives me to just get involved and not be afraid to do that. Like I don't need to prove it to anybody why I should be loving ballet and doing things associated with ballet, because it's for everybody. And anyway, super great, crazy week. Now it's time to catch up with the realities of daily life. And I'm contemplating going to class tonight. I really want to go to class tonight, but I just got back and it's almost 1 o'clock. Class is at 6:30. We'll see. And then next week I start rehearsals for my next adult ballet collective performance, and we're performing on November 16th. So, and I'm gonna be gone a couple other weeks this month, so I messaged Sterling about it. He's the artistic director, and was like, I'm gonna be gone a lot, can I still do this? And he said it was fine. So, but yeah, next week we start rehearsals. Really excited to get back into that and seeing all my local adult ballet friends. So yeah, I'll have to keep you guys posted. Let me know if you want me to try to vlog next week or share something about that next week. I don't know, I need to do something to keep you guys in the loop. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and join our new Ballerines by Night Facebook group that Abby is running. It's friggin' fantastic, and it's all kinds of technique and help and a way to get to know her a little bit better, because she wants to get to know you guys better. So all right, that's it. I will see you guys very soon.